name is Erin. I'm a physical therapist here at Whitman Hospital.
And my name is Casey, and I'm a physical therapist assistant.
And welcome to our 4th edition of our online Move It or Lose It class. So today we have 10 exercises for you. You go through it twice. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're alternating some strength moves and cardio moves. All can be done with just your body weight, but if you have dumbbells, feel free to pull those out and add it to things as you can.
I will be doing high intensity. Erin will start with low intensity, so if you haven't worked out in a while, start with Erin and let your body kind of get used to the motions and exercises, and if those seem easy enough, then move up to working with me. And then for the second round, we will flip-flop. So the second round, I will be doing lower intensity, Erin will be doing higher intensity. Just listen to your body. If anything causes you pain, try to modify that exercise or stop and move to the next exercise if you feel like you can continue.
All right, let's get warmed up.
All right. Okay, let's start with upper body. So we will do circles, moving our arms forward. Make sure you stretch your arms back as well. Stretch through the chest. It's another beautiful day, so we are outside. All right, let's go backwards. Hopefully you did our third video, which we will be uploading or already uploaded yesterday. All right, we're going to swing our arms forward and back. Try not to just flail your arms.
Also, thank you to all 116 of you who have watched our first video, or the same 5 people 100 times. Whatever. We do appreciate that you've been using it, so that's great.
All right, we're going to move to lower body, so if you need a table or surface to hold on to, please do that. We're going to do hip circles, keeping your legs straight, just moving through your hip. Make sure you move your leg just as far back behind your hip as you are forward. Get full extension there. And let's switch ways. If your balance is a little bit off or you feel like needs some work, make sure that you do your exercises near a wall or a stable surface in case you need it. All right, let's switch sides. All right, switch directions. Again, if there's anything that you prefer to warm your muscles and body up, please do so. All right, next we're just going to do some light squats. We're not going to go full depth, just about quarter ways down. Stick your bottom back. Shift most of your weight to your heels. Come up to a full stand at the top. We'll do 2 more. All right, and then last one, we'll do hamstring curls. Okay, so pulling your heel up towards your bottom. You should feel it in the back of your upper thigh. And switch legs. I guess I don't need time for this one. All right, we will go ahead and get started. So again, I will be doing the higher intensity version. Erin will be doing the modified or lower intensity version to start. So we do not have a wall here, so we are going to be using each other as our wall. So the first one we're going to start with is a wall sit, okay? So we're going to back ourselves up, obviously have to have even weight on each other. Yep. Do you want to just connect our arms here? Okay, and then we are going to lower slowly. I'm going to walk my feet out, and we're going to hold just like this. See how our weight is back in our heels, our bottoms are back. Okay, so let's go ahead and come up. We're going to start our clock. Going for 40 seconds. Okay. All right. Ready.
Oh, let me get it loud that it actually dings. Just 1 sec.
So for this one, if you are doing, we kind of have to do the same level. The lower you go, the more difficult. The higher you are, the easier. So kind of pick your poison there.
Alright, now, there we go.
All right, here we go. Woo! Woo!
Nice.
Make sure most of your weight's through your heels, not your toes. Okay.
If you do elect to do it with a partner, make sure they're not going to give up on you halfway.
Woo! Ah, feel the burn.
Yep, definitely feel it.
Oh my gosh.
We're over halfway.
Try to keep your core nice and tight. Oh.
10 seconds. We'll see if Casey and I can stay back up.
Oh my god. Holy cow.
All right, very good. Moving on.
Okay, next one, we want to get our heart rate up. So we're going to do a plank, hop out with a jumping jack with your feet. Okay, so how that's going to look is you're going to hop out, bring your legs out like you're doing a jumping jack, back together and in. That's continuous, okay? Erin's going to be doing it on an elevated surface. I'm going to be doing it on the ground to make it more challenging.
You can also walk. If you're too scared to jump, you can walk in, out, and tap.
Yep.
Or
All right, 40 seconds. Here we go. Make sure you're keeping your core tight. You're not letting your lower back sag. We have tricep extensions. So again, we're using each other as our wall. You will just use your wall. Okay? So you're going to start with your forearms, elbows to hands touching. Okay? And you're going to push up to your hands. So nice and slow on the way down. Push up to your hands. Okay? We have to be at the same level, obviously, to support each other. But the lower you go on the wall, the more difficult. The higher up, the easier. Okay? All right. Do it. You got it. And go. Or you could just make this a partner workout.
Yeah, there you go.
Make
Find
it-
a friend.
Make it fun.
Working out is always more fun with a friend.
Oh, yeah. Make sure your hips are forward.
And you know, having someone else's life on the line really makes you push it a little harder. Test your trust. See how much you really care about that person. Nice job, guys. Then 10 seconds.
Ooh. Whew. This is a burner. Should feel this in your triceps.
Nice.
Whew.
I felt that.
All right. Next, we are going to use an elevated surface. So whatever that is, if you have a step at home, that's perfect. It doesn't have to be super high. All right. So we're going to be stepping onto that elevated surface, going into a lunge. Okay. I'm going to be going low. Erin's going to be doing about a half lunge there. Okay. So obviously, the deeper you go, the more difficult. So kind of see how comfortable it is, but challenge yourself to go as deep as you can. All right, 40 seconds. And we're alternating. Make sure you take a nice long step. You don't want to be scrunched or have poor form because you're not taking a long enough step.
Both knees should bend. You don't want to do this.
Nice job, guys. Eight seconds. Woo. job. All right, next we have high knee jog if you're with me. Using our arms and our legs. If you're with Erin, she's gonna do a low jog. If you don't want to jog or have that bouncing, you can do a tap, okay? We've got 3 seconds and then we'll get started. Let's get those heart rates up. Keep moving. I'll take my badge.
You can flip back and forth between higher, between the different options for lower. Listen to wherever you are, how your body's feeling.
Good job, guys. Keep your pace up. If anything, try to speed it up if you can. Woo! All right. Next we have plank rocks. So, if you're doing the modified version, you'll be up on an elevated surface, okay? Yeah. So, we're gonna go on the elbows, so resting on your forearms. You're gonna drop one hip to the side and then alternate. So you're rocking back and forth, okay? If you're with me, we're gonna do it on the ground. If you can touch your hip to the floor, great. If you feel like you're compromising your form, just go as deep as you feel comfortable, okay? All right, 40 seconds, and go. Nice job, guys. You got it. If you can't continue to rock, try to just hold the plank position. All right. Nice. Nice job, guys. All right. Next, we're going to get our heart rates up if they're not already up. So we're going to be doing, if you're with me, higher intensity, 2 jumping jacks, and then a squat with a touch. So it's 1, 2, touch, touch. Okay? If you're with Erin, you're modifying. You're not quite jumping, but you're doing those same motions, working those same muscle groups. All right. Woo! Let's do it. And go. Make sure you're going into a squat, that you're not just hinging at your lower back. Bend your knees. Get your bottom low.
And it's also not a shift to one side. Both knees are bending.
Yep. Nice job, guys. We have employees driving by staring at us like, what are you doing?
What is happening?
Woo. All right. Next, we're going to work our arms and our upper back, okay? So if you're with Erin, you're doing the modified version. She's going to hinge forward at her hips. Bottom sits back, and she's pulling upwards like she's making a Y in the YMCA. Thumbs are leading, and she's squeezing her upper back, okay? I'm going to be doing the same thing, but I'm going to be on the ground, starting from the floor surface, pulling up. So you have to have good shoulder range of motion to do it from the floor.
I can sense it.
All right.
I don't want you to miss 1 second.
Right,
Okay,
yeah, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. And go.
That's are nice and toasty.
They're sun-baked.
Yep. Nice job, guys. Breathe through it.
So you're squeezing your upper back.
next we got our abdominal holds. So if you're with Erin, she's gonna bring her knees up till she feels her core really lock in. Hold those legs there. Okay, if you need support, you can bring your arms back to hold on to your chair or bench or your floor. Okay, and she's just gonna hold it. If you're doing the higher intensity, I'm gonna bring my arms out and I'm gonna pulse as I hold. Okay.
And if both of those are too much, you can just hold one for a little bit. You'll have to watch your time. At 10 seconds, you can flip. Make sure you don't feel your low back.
All right, and let's do it.
A little dancing, you know?
We do have some quiet music going. Play whatever motivates you. Your shoulders should be forward just a little bit. Really feel your abs squeeze. Don't just pull with your hip flexors. Squeeze those abs.
For 5 seconds. Yeah. Yep.
Nice. All right, we saved the best for last. We have burpees. So, modified version. You can do it on an elevated surface. Okay. If you don't want to jump, you can step out. Just like Erin's doing, step in and try to come up to your toes if you can. Get a nice full reach, get those hips forward. Okay. If you're doing higher intensity, we're doing the whole thing. We're going down, jump out, jump in, and hop up. Okay. If you want to make it more intense, but if you have low back pain, anything like that, feel free to do it from the floor, but step out and step in if you need to. Okay. All right, last one, 40 seconds. Give it all you got. And go.
You can also jump on the elevated surface, whatever floats your boat, as long as you're struggling to breathe by the end.
Just pick what challenges you. Woo, we got it.
Woo! Nice job. Grab some water. 1 round done.
Catch your breath. Try to get your heart rate down a little bit. Woo.
All right, so for this round, I will be doing higher intensity. Casey will be doing lower. Oh, let's make this.
So now is a good time to assess. If you did the modified version, can you challenge yourself a little bit more? Can you go up to the higher intensity? Maybe not every exercise, but maybe ones that you feel comfortable doing that. Try to challenge yourself this round. All right, so first one, wall sit. Remember, if you're higher up, it's easier. If you're lower, it's more challenging. We're gonna be at the same level because we are each other's wall. All right.
It's a sign of a good friendship. You know, you're the other's rock and wall. Perfect. Ready?
40 seconds. We got it.
Hold each other up when you're down, wanting to go down, you know? Woo! That's what true friends do. Right, Case?
Right. Last round, we got this.
Oh, man.
Feel it. We got this, right?
We got this. We will
have
not
to have this.
We will not, our wall will not crumble.
No.
We've got 10 seconds.
We got it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Nicely done. All right, we have plank jumps in and out. So we're starting in a plank position. You're modified on an elevated surface. Out. Oh, I'm on the ground. Or you can step if you need to and tap. Okay? If you're with Erin, you're on the ground. Go. when you jump or step out, you're getting into a full plank position. Okay? 15 seconds. Remember, if you can't hop, you can step. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, tricep extensions. Starting with your forearm. Okay. Body's in a straight position. Pushing off of the wall. I'm just gonna be here a while. Lowering slowly. We'll start in 3 seconds. And go. Oops, sorry. Abs should be feeling this. Woo! Oh yeah. Feel it. If you can't move your arms at the same time, you probably need to go up a little bit higher. Your elbows should be leaving the wall together. Woo.
Or leaving your friend's elbows.
Whatever. 10 seconds. Nice job, guys. Woo!
Oh. Nicely done.
Glad those are done. All right, you're gonna need your elevated surface. We have elevated front split squats, okay? If you're with me, we're doing halfway down. If you're with Aaron, you're getting full depth. Alternating feet each time. Make sure your knee's not coming out past your toes. Notice we're bending our back knees just as much as our front knee. All right, nice job. All right, we've got high knee jog, low knee jog, or taps. If you're with me, we're modifying it. We're going with a low jog. Aaron's all out.
Woo!
High arms, high knees.
Personally, I'm pumped. So,
And go. If you need to, remember you can tap. Try not to twist a whole lot. Come straight up with those knees. You got it. I'm sweating a little bit.
yep. Feeling great though in the sun.
If you are sore, maybe from the previous workout or this workout, try to go for a walk, work that soreness out. Don't just sit. Awesome. All right, we've got our plank rocks next. So I will be on the elevated surface, forearms down, dropping that hip. Aaron's gonna be down on the ground. Okay, getting a little bit of a twist as you drop that hip. And begin. Slow and steady on this, don't use momentum. Really good for your obliques, those abdominal muscles on the side. We got it. Almost there. All right, guys, doing good. All right, next we've got our cardio. We're doing jack taps, and then down and touch. If you're with Aaron, full jumping jack and a full squat jump. Make sure you're doing a squat, not a side lunge.
sure your knees are moving out with your jumping jacks. You don't want to be here. None of that.
All right, doing good, guys. All right, we've got our standing Ys here with me. We're doing the modified version, making a Y like the YMCA. Aaron's starting from the ground. We'll start in 5 seconds. Woo! Woo! All right, you got it. Squeeze those mid-back muscles. Pull those shoulder blades back. Make sure if you're doing the modified version with me, your hips are back. Okay? We don't want you to feel this in your lower back. Nice job. We've got 10 seconds left. 2 exercises after this. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, next you're on your chair, floor, bench, whatever surface you have. Okay, modified version, we're doing the hold. Okay, if you need to do single leg, you can. Aaron's adding a pulse at the top. Make it more challenging. Woo! Start in 2 seconds. And go. If you need to bring your arms back to help support yourself, feel free.
Oh, this sun is glorious. If you're not outside, you should be.
Oh yeah. Just enough breeze. Nice job, guys. If you start to feel it in your low back, that's a really good indication that you need to continue strengthening your core. Okay, those abs just can't quite hold on long enough. And your low back wants to kick in. Rest if you need to. All right, last one. We've got our burpees. Okay, can't wait. Need to go from an elevated surface, step out or in if you need to.
You know who's excited about these? You are,
You.
Case. You are. I am
excited
too.
because I'm doing the modified version. All right, let's do it.
I'm just totally amped up to be doing these burpees. I don't think there's anything I'd rather do
Right.
than these burpees right now. At least it's the last thing. I hope everyone else is loving their burpees just as much.
Hope you're not cussing our names.
And if you are, we can't hear it, so it's okay.
6 seconds. Come on, finish strong. Woo! Good job.
Nice work.
All right.
Luka.
Grab a drink, and we'll do a cool down. We hope you all enjoyed moving with us.
Nice job, guys. All right, we'll start with a little quad stretch. So, if you need it, you can hold on. Grabbing your ankle, pulling it towards your bottom. If you can't, you can get in a little runner's lunge. Tuck your hips forward. Whew. Good, switch legs. Breathe them a little heavy. It's all right.
Now, if you are not tired, then something's wrong.
Yes. You did it wrong. You need to try the harder ones. Good. Sit on the edge. Kicking one leg out totally straight. Back nice and flat, hinging at the hips. Good. Go ahead and switch legs. I really miss being able to ask everyone, so what are you doing this weekend? Any fun plans during this phase?
Especially now that it's nice, you guys probably maybe are doing stuff on the weekends.
Yeah. Good, come up. Cross one leg over, push your knee out. Lori's watching, we miss your cakes. Just throwing it out there.
We do miss those. Luka update, he's 7 months old now. And he is crawling, sitting, and
Switch
he's
legs.
pulling himself up to standing.
And he just randomly turns and smiles like this.
Yes, and he cheeses at everything.
And it's super cute, and if he cheeses at you, he will not look away until you look at him and acknowledge his cheese.
He is growing fast.
Come up. One arm across. So hopefully we'll be able to see you all soon and update in person. Show some pictures. Swing and switch. Good. Swing. Bring one arm up. Let the hand fall back. Good. Swing and switch. Good. All right, go ahead and do a few swings. We do miss all of you dearly. Can't wait to see your beautiful faces back at the library.
Yes, we hope you will all be back and didn't fall off the wagon.
Yes, no falling off. If so, we're driving by and picking you back up.
We're throwing you back on.
Yeah, throwing you on the wagon. All right, nice job, guys. Y'all are done.